back in the 90s. Cracked the AOL code, text and turned gold. Now the stories unfold. From dial-up dreams to LinkedIn kings, he taught the world how to build through strings. It's the Max method, no guessing, just growth. 4 steps deep, he's coached them both. Top earners, big burners, trainers, and pros. Max lit the fire, now everyone knows. Started with a spark, now the blueprint's live. Thousands trained and they multiply. From Facebook chats to LinkedIn leads, he plants the seeds, then watches them succeed. Mentor to coach is the guide for the great. Author, speaker, shaping fate. You don't just follow Max, you duplicate. That's how legends elevate. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game. It's the Max method, built to last. Social selling, scaling fast. Calling the father the go-to name. Max Steingart, he changed the game.
Everybody, welcome to our Saturday morning live broadcast. And you know, there's a lot of excitement out there about, you know, what's artificial intelligence and the things that are capable of accomplishing with AI. And a classic example is the music and the introductory song that you all just heard. A friend of mine has a program, went to my website, pulled off all kinds of information about me, and then used another system to write a song about me. And then there was another one that put it all to music. It's just amazing what's taking place out there. And it's great stuff. And I hear from people all the time, Max, can you tell me, how do I learn how to do that? And the truth is, you don't really want to learn how to do it, okay? Primarily because your primary focus when you have something that you want to market and sell is to get on LinkedIn and get on Facebook and connect with the people that will buy what you're selling and start making money. And that's what we're here to help all of you do, whether you're an affiliate marketer or whether you're a network marketer. And we are 1/3 of the way through the month of October. And October starts the beginning of the hottest enrolling and recruiting period in network marketing. And many of you will do more business in the next 90 days than you've done all year. Why? Because people are looking. They're looking for ways to make extra income. They're looking for ways to generate side income or a side hustle. You got people that have lost their jobs. You have people, frankly, that have left jobs. You know, companies toward at this time of year start laying people off as a result of slowdowns over the holiday season. Your business does not slow down over the holiday season unless you want to slow down. So let me change screens. I was working with Rainey who is just getting started on LinkedIn. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take his profile and I'm going to put it in the chat window. And I'd appreciate it if all of you would reach out and send him a connection request. LinkedIn is constantly changing. And one of the things that we're finding for people that have new LinkedIn profiles are just getting started, they won't let you sign up for any of the advanced programs like Sales Navigator until you have 50 people that you're connected to. So doing that will help create credibility for him. And for those of you that are new students, as we go through boot camp, I'll be sharing your profile with people as well. All right. So what I was sharing with Rainey, because he's got a different situation. He's not looking for people that are looking for opportunities or that want to make more money. He has a unique service that revolve around securing your data on your laptop, on your computer, and on your phone that he's going to be marketing. And so that's why you'll notice in his headline, he's a computer data cloud cellular synergist, which is going to make people curious about what he does. So for him, he's not looking for people that have an obvious need to make money. He's looking for people that, based on who they are and based on what they do, would be interested in making sure that their data is secure. And that takes up a whole bunch of people. So all he's going to do, or all he has to do, and by the way, if we go over and look at his network now, Alan, Alan's here, he just sent you a connection request. And so both of you did, so let's accept it. But I want you to notice that LinkedIn is making a couple of changes. So we clicked on network, and now the screen looks different. And there's a reason that the screen looks different. LinkedIn is constantly changing things up. So if we look at his connections, he's got 11 so far. So these are his, well, now we're up to 13. It's got 13 connections. Now, these 13 people all have connections. So these 13 people, let's go see how many people they connect Rainey to. Now to get a total, we're not going to get a total down here. To get a total of how many people are now in his second level, we got to use Sales Navigator. Pop over here. So Rainey, you're right now, those 13 people that you're connected to connect you to 30,000 people. 30,000. If we come back over here, and let's get rid of this. Let's go back to your network. All right, now these 13 people between the two, connect you to 30,000. Let's see if they'll give us third level. So we'll pop over here. No, they stopped doing that. Okay, so in the meantime, on your first and second level, you're now connected to 30,000 people, which means when you start doing searches, your search results are going to get better and better and better. So let's X out of these. All right, now let's say we wanted to reach out to before we were looking at insurance. So let's look at business owner. And we'll go over to location. And we'll do Canada because you're up in Canada. And again, the first people that are going to come up are going to be people that are up in Canada. And business owner is a pretty wide category. So let's pick a particular category. Let's go with, well, actually, no, let's just stay with business owner. Okay, so you can tell the ones that are active because he's got the LinkedIn icon. So we want to do this easy. We want to do it fast. So let's look at him. We just want to make sure he's really active. We know every month he's paying his LinkedIn bill. So we'll bring up his profile. All right, now he doesn't have a banner. You come down here. Been following the crypto market since 2017. See, he's not the most active person in the world. Now, the more active people are, the better the response rate you're going to be. But at this juncture, we've already taken the time to get here. We're going to hit the connect button. We're going to add a note. Pop in the rest of yours. Oh, whoops. Let me get it from here. Add the note. And you're going to make the connection, but you're only going to do this, like I said, initially 10 times a day. Okay? Now I'm going to jump out of my account. I'm sorry, I'm going to jump out of your account. Okay, and it looks like what am I locked up here? So Now, for those of you that are in boot camp, we already have logged, recorded first session of boot camp. Recording's up. It's all loaded. And moving into the second and third sessions of boot camp, you're going to notice a major change in the content and a major change literally in everything we're going to cover. Why? Because hey, we have developed some new strategies that have been working so well. Come on, why won't it load? Here we go. Now, last week, I started to remind everybody that the holiday season has started. And now see what happens, Alan, when you post things and other people like it, they share it, and that gets you more visibility. I can go over here. I'm going to love it. And that gets you more exposure. All right, so let me take a look. Neil. Let me unmute Neil.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, Neil.
Afternoon.
Oh, that's right, you're in England.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are you trying to market? What are you trying to market and sell?
Well, I haven't set my profile up yet, so that's why it probably looks a bit rubbish. I'm a fragrance and skincare.
Okay, skincare.
Mm.
Okay. And oh, but by the way, I want to show you guys how important the picture is. The banner, the picture, the headline under here. Those are the three big ones. And what I'm going to do, and I don't know who's had more fun doing this, me or the people that I'm working with. But I'm going to come up here and I'm going to bring up whoops. I'm going to bring up Kevin. Now, Kevin and I started working together. He's on his, I think, his third coaching session, and he had he didn't have a good picture. I went over to Facebook. I couldn't find one that I really liked. So while we were doing our coaching session, I had him, I said, Kevin, look in the camera and smile. And I took his picture. And it really came out great. I did one with we did the same thing with Renee. And again, we appreciate all of you reaching out and connecting with him. So let's go back to Neil. Okay. So you're marketing and you're promoting skincare. All right. And let's look first. Let's take the picture. Okay. And again, look at all this space. And your picture takes up maybe 20%. So what I'm going to suggest you do, and what you might be able to do is while you're logged into your account, you can adjust the settings and bring the picture up more. If not, and I'll save it too. But what we can do is I'll just send this over to you in a message. So you can download it and replace it. Bring your picture forward. And one thing you might want to consider doing is, because right now it looks like you're looking straight at the camera. Take a picture where the camera is up here, angled down. Okay. But what that does is it completely eliminates seeing your neck and what's under your chin. You lose 15 pounds. Okay. Now, what is this carer's lead? What does that stand for?
That's my job.
Okay. So what do you do as a carer's lead?
It's the promotion of unpaid carers' rights.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The promotion of unpaid carers' rights, making sure that they're aware of their rights.
Okay. I'm having a hard time understanding what that is.
I work with people in mental health, and my role. So if you're looking after someone that's got a mental health problem, my role would be to make sure that the supporter of that family member is kind of looked after and they're included and their voices are heard.
Okay. So you work with people, you provide support to people that are suffering from mental health issues?
Yeah,
Okay. So the Norfolk and Suffolk NHS, and what does NHS stand for?
National Health Service.
Okay, National Health Service. All right. And so you provide support to people with mental health issues. And what kind of support?
Emotional support, making sure people know how to access kind of welfare benefits, things like that.
Okay. Um, and you've been doing that since 2017.
Hmm.
What did you do before?
I cool. I worked in a hospital as a discharge coordinator.
Okay. Um, and how long did you do that?
Not long, about 2 years.
Okay. So you need to put that down here. Okay. So you put down the name of the hospital. And what did you were, what kind of a coordinator were you?
It was to coordinate people's discharge from hospital.
Okay. Okay. So you were the discharge coordinator.
Mm.
Okay. And what did you do before that?
Oh gosh, without looking at my CV, um, can't tell you. So got it written down because I haven't really set my profile up properly yet.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm just, what I'm trying to do is
yeah,
I'm trying to give you some ideas because
yeah.
what you put, what people see on your profile is going to be what gives you credibility with people to promote your skincare business. Okay. So here, this is the National Health
Service.
Service. Um, Suggestion. What I would do is I would drop Norfolk and Suffolk. Okay, and just put down that you work for the National Health Service.
Yeah.
Okay, and so people have a better idea of what it is. Then need to come up with a better description of, what you're doing. Description that will give you, see, carer's lead, um, you want people to easily know what it is you do. All right, and that's going to give you credibility. Um, I mean, I have no idea what care, again, that may be something that is well known in the industry, in the circle that you're in. But it's not it's not going to help you here. What you want to do, and let's come back up here. And then, of course, the other thing is we want to create an entry here to talk about not what you're currently doing, but we want to talk about your business where you're selling, I guess, skincare. What company are you working with?
But it's called Chogan. It's quite new.
Tragan? How do I find the website?
It's Chogan.
CH OG?
Yeah, AN. Yep,
And that's it?
yep.
Dot-
Just Chogan, based in Italy, European company. Mhm.
that's not it.
It's not in.
So let's do this.
Mm.
CHAGAN?
No, Chogon.
CHOGON. So let's see what comes up when we do it this way.
Mm. It's that one.
This is it here.
That one. Yeah.
Okay, now, one of the things, people really need to be aware of is when you're talking to people about your business. You got a website, you got online tools, but people are going to do what I just did. Well, okay, so let me check out the company. You could give somebody a link, but when you give somebody a link on LinkedIn, they're going to warn you, are you sure you know what you're doing? So here, this is the company. But then I come down here and say, wait a minute, what is this? Arrested for tax fraud. Now, maybe that's the same people, maybe it isn't. So let's pop over here and see. So there's all kinds of stuff happening here. I don't have the time for this. And so again, who knows what the issue is, but again, it's something that you need to be aware of. So let's go over here and look at oh, thank you.
Taste it.
I will.
Avocado, tomato.
Looks good.
It would look a lot more on the flat plate.
Thank you very much.
Good?
All right. So the bottom line is, have you been in network marketing before?
Yeah, on and off.
Okay. So I think you're in boot camp, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so you just keep checking with me because our sessions are at night, and now you can go over and
Yeah, I've
first,
watched part of the first one. So
right. Now the second one, the second and the third sessions of boot camp are gonna be, for those of you that have been in boot camps before, it's gonna be significantly different because we're introducing new scripts and a whole new tactic that is working so well, that's been working so well for my coaching students that I've decided to bring it in a boot camp. And here's the thing. All of the things that I've ever done, let me come back over here. Have been the result of our boot camps, our and again, I think more than that, working with people in my coaching program, because while I'm in people's accounts, I see what's going on. I see what they're doing. And that's how we come up with this. But let me come back over it because I'm just looking to see who's here. And let me look at David. So I'm going to stop this. And I'm going to come back over here. Okay, so I'm going to pop back over here and I'm going to bring David up. All right, now, David, you've been writing into customer service, and let me unmute you. I don't know whether they've had a chance to reach out to you yet, but you're saying that you don't have access to the information. And I think what the issue is you're writing to customer service in one email. You purchased boot camp with another email. I mean, we got 3 different emails for you. And the email that you use to register for boot camp is the email where they send you access to everything. So you need to check that. Now, and you know, clearly, you know, you've got again, you know, work ahead of you. All right. So for example, you say you were in the U.S. Air Force, like for 9 years. Well, that shouldn't be up here. That needs to be down here. I mean, they were paying you when you were in the Air Force. And by putting it down here, what happens? It's going to give you access to other people that are in the Air Force. So you go to people, and so people that served in the Air Force, you have a total of 230,000 people. All right, so but a lot of these people are active, so you want to look at the people that are retired. You got 29,000. Let's come back over here. Veteran. Well, it's 36,000. I would imagine that a lot of the veterans are also retired, so that there's going to be some overlap. But then we can come back over here, U.S. Air Force transitioning. Now, these are the people that are leaving the Air Force. And it's telling you, let's go to transition. Let's try. Okay. So we've got transitioning. You got 10,000 people that are in the Air Force that are getting out. So there's no limit to the people that you can connect with, that you could be talking to. It comes down to first, who do you want to talk to? Who do you want to connect with? Let's come back over here and let's look at Pauline. So Pauline, are you on LinkedIn?
Did you talk to me?
Yeah. Are you on LinkedIn?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you in Montreal?
Yes, I am in Montreal.
Okay. So is this you?
Yeah, this is me.
All right. So I sent you a connection request, but you haven't responded to it yet.
You send me through my, how did you send it? Lincoln?
Yeah. I
Oh,
sent it to you directly on LinkedIn.
okay. Excuse me. Let me check.
Well, I've only got another minute, so let me come back over here
Okay.
and look at, now what I want to point out to all of you is that right now this weekend, one action that can transition your prospecting results is posting. Whoops. So I want to come down here and fast forward this a bit. Now, for those of you that are in boot camp, we have our second session on Tuesday. But posting can produce the best results for you around a holiday. So on Monday, in the United States, we're celebrating Columbus Day. On Monday in Canada, they're selling, I mean, it's Thanksgiving. So the weekend, people, if you're serious about creating massive momentum, you do things on the weekend. During a weekend, more people are active on social networks. They're not at work. They're relaxed. They're more open to talking to people and exploring new opportunities. Holiday is a powerful and natural subject for conversation. So the week before a holiday and over the weekend is the perfect time to start or restart conversations. The fourth quarter has just started. The most celebrated holidays of the year are coming up in the next 90 days. So posting, fastest way to generate leads. You got the birthday strategy, the anniversary strategy, sending someone a congratulatory note in a moving image as a gift. Holidays are huge. A week ago on Monday was National Coaches Day. This Monday, you've got Columbus Day. You've got Thanksgiving. If you want to start making money, you need to be talking to people. Consistent daily posting enables you to develop a relationship with people faster. builds trust, positions you as the influencer they want you to follow. Posting subject-specific content. That's one of the things that we're going to be focusing on in boot camp, is along with giving you great scripts, what you post to your particular prospects is going to play an important role. If you're talking to different people from different professions, you've got to be putting different content out there that relates to that specific profession. The visibility of your posts increase when you post GIFs, moving images. And so GIFs receive 80% more comments than anything else on LinkedIn, and they get shared 20 times more. It's the #1 way to create engagement. So when people like it, and it's Facebook or LinkedIn both, sharing a post is another way. When people react to it with a like or a comment or a share, it's an opportunity to start a conversation. Likes, comments, and shares become leads, leads become prospects, and prospects can become business partners or customers. So you want to start talking to the people who respond to what you do, reach out to people and start talking to them based on what they do. And the more selective you are about who you choose to talk to, the more successful you're going to be. So we always want to think quality over quantity. So last Monday was National Coaches Day. And my students that were using this to reach out and connect with coaches was having an amazing response. And then the strategy was, most of the coaches that I work with, congratulations on being a coach. Most of the coaches that I work with over the years have worked with a network marketing company on the side. What network marketing companies have you worked with? And you follow that script. And most of them have worked with a network marketing company, and the script will turn a no into a yes. And so statistically, so far, for every 10 people that they've been talking to that came back and said, yeah, I'll take a look. For every 10 that had network marketing experiences, 4 out of the 10 said, yeah, I'll take a look. And 2 out of the 4 signed up in a business. World Octopus Day was celebrated on the 8th. It was Wednesday. But if you want to get more results and more responses, you post a GIF, a moving image. It attracts more people. Well, Thanksgiving is celebrated on Monday up in Canada. And you don't have to wait until Monday. You could be reaching out to people right now, and the same thing with Columbus Day. Some of the most active holidays are coming up in October, November, December. National Pasta Day is celebrated on the 17th, Friday. So the bottom line for all of you is this. It's a holiday weekend in both Canada and the United States. Normally, I take off for the weekend. But on Sunday night, specifically I've got about 14 people that I'm working with that are very close to some serious rank advancement. So Sunday night, I'm going to do a broadcast. New ways to create an instant flood of new prospects on LinkedIn and Facebook that convert to sales. And we're going to be focusing on the new script and how to change no to yes. So and my suggestion is bring your team. Don't do this by yourself. All right? So let me come back and look. And we'll take a look at Wesley. And we'll pop down here. So let me unmute Leslie for a minute. And let's look at your posts. Okay, so you did this 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
Hey, Max.
Yeah, hi. So how's everything going, Wesley?
Said busy as usual. Trying to get it in.
Okay, well, busy as usual. Busy is good.
Mm-hmm. Just trying to get some work done. Yeah.
So the question is, how many people did you sign up last month?
4.
Good for you. And here how about so far this month?
So far, I don't have any just yet.
Okay, all right. Well, but 4 is a good number, and you want to be able to do that consistently month after month, and your activity is definitely going to do it. So congratulations. Let me look and see who else we can. So that's 1 a week. So then realistically, what we want to start doing is we want to focus on seeing if we can get 2 in 1 week, and the rest of it will take care of itself. So let me look at Bob. Morning, Bob. I noticed that you called into customer service. We're reorganizing that department. Did they get back to you and help you with what you needed?
Max, I've been away for a week. I'll tell you about it later. Very
Okay.
exciting out in Utah for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Oh, good. Good. Well, I'll give you a call during the week and we'll catch up.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Let me come down here and look at. Let's look at Richard. Okay, Richard, I'm trying to unmute you. Doesn't look like. Doesn't look like you're posting. And let me look at. I am at a time. I have a mastermind session at 1 o'clock from my coaching students. And again, on Sunday night, My wife was not very happy when I told her I was going to be doing it. But I have a number of coaching students that are so close to
Hi.
Richard, Gwen.
Yes.
So anyway, I was just checking up on you to see. It doesn't look like you've been doing much posting or anything. Everything.
We've been busy with a bunch of things, but I'm getting on to it today.
Okay, good. And time stands still. So
Right.
and everything that you've done up to now, you could go away for 2 months and come back, and you could pick it up like you never left. So I'm just checking on you. Glad to see that.
You had said you were sending me videos, and I saw one time that there were videos, and now I can't find them.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go back and I'll send them to you again.
Okay, good.
And we're talking about. Oh. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, good. We would like the scripts and the whale books, and we can't get to the back office. We want to get there.
Okay. Well, they're all sitting there. So I'll have somebody in customer service reach out to you. You get, it's all sitting there. And
That's what I figured, and we want them.
well, just check, typically the email that you registered with for boot camp and coaching, I'll check and I'll make sure you get them.
Yeah, I heard you say that to that one gentleman.
Yeah.
You use that same one to get back with you about needing to know where something is.
Yep.
Okay, good. Thank you.
All righty. And again, you all have a wonderful weekend. It's a holiday weekend, so plenty of opportunities to start recontacting people, especially recontacting people and closing sales. Until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless.
Nice method, built to last, social selling, scaling fast, held in the father, the go-to name, nice line guard, he changed the game.
I sent you a message,